Nurse Grace Williamson was working at this Massachusetts nursing home in 2016 when a multimillionaire named Joseph Schwartz took over the business.
Once they started cutting down staff and everything, conditions became very difficult to maintain.
Then in May, Janine Pettiford said she got a call from her cousin John.
He was quite panicked. He said, "I need help. I'm getting kicked out."
And so were hundreds of others, all forced to leave 5 Massachusetts homes when Schwartz stopped paying employees, according to state officials.
This didn't happen only in this state. This was the final state that he wreaked havoc through.
From this office above a pizzeria, Schwartz's business grew rapidly from running 11 nursing homes to over 100 in just 2 years.
Joseph Schwartz.
But in a 2017 deposition for a malpractice case against Schwartz's company that was later settled, he wouldn't disclose the size of his business.
You don't know how many homes you own now?
Nope.
To operate the homes, experts estimate state and federal governments paid Schwartz's company hundreds of millions of taxpayer dollars.
You just never think in terms of your children having to go through anything like this.
Betty McFadden's son was in a Schwartz-run nursing home in Arkansas after a stroke left him unable to move. Sanitary conditions were so poor in 2017 that inspectors documented maggots on her son's catheter. The state later issued fines for neglect. Do you think the people in the nursing home just ignored what was blatantly negligent care?
Yes, I do.
By the middle of 2018, most of the chain was collapsing. State officials forced to take control, shutting down some homes and displacing hundreds more residents. In that malpractice lawsuit, Schwartz says he took good care of the residents and denies there was anything improper about millions in cash withdrawals.
You would take out cash draws from the facilities, right?
Yes.
When you're taking out draws, that does take away from some of the cash on hand at the facility to operate.
I don't think so.
We need to have very strict rules about who's eligible to operate a facility, what the standards are for them, what their financial backgrounds are.
She says what little action regulators took against Schwartz, a handful of state fines and some canceled federal contracts, came too late. The federal government says they have limited authority, and each individual nursing home is separately certified and held accountable. We wanted to talk to Joseph Schwartz, so we visited his office in New Jersey, his home in New York, and this address in Brooklyn, and we got no response. Advocates are concerned that under the Trump administration, fines for problematic nursing homes went down by 34% last year.
Facilities know if they're cited with a deficiency, with a problem, there probably won't be any consequence.
Nurse Williamson from Massachusetts has a message for nursing home owners like Schwartz.
Shame on you. I hope one day that you're not in a nursing home. And if you are, may God be with you.
All right, and Stephanie joins us now. So where do things stand with Mr. Schwartz?
Well, the federal government tells us that Schwartz still has a partial ownership stake in 50 homes. Last year, a spokesperson for Schwartz says he doesn't actually own the buildings, but he does manage the properties, Lester.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.